Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Dante Sparkson. Just now, before I want to get started with the reaction video on the new video I'm about to react to, obviously, I just want to bring out some quick mentions. For one, we're almost at 200 subscribers now. And I'm going to save the lots of the thanking, but I just want to say, God, we are close to 200 subscribers anyway. Want to thank you all for that. Secondly, I have a new now I did say some of this stuff on my last video, and when I mean my last video, I mean my channel update video. And if you haven't watched that, I recommend you watch it now. So yeah. Now, secondly, I have a new gaming channel called Sparkson Plays, and the video in that channel is gonna be on the 20th of September. Thirdly, I actually made a top 10 Sonic Mobiles game just a couple days ago, and if you haven't checked that video out, go check it out. Links in the description. And last but certainly not least, if you haven't watched my previous reaction videos, start with season 2. Check up on the card. Hope I'm pointing it right. So yeah, that's it. That's all I have to say is now, guys. I'm gonna get started with the reaction video, and if you're new here, welcome to my channel. Make sure you click that notification bell, and let's get started. Yo, what's going on? It's your boy, back with another reacting video, and today we're gonna be reacting to another Nathaniel Bandy. Another Nathaniel Bandy reaction video. And this video is gonna be, how is the Wii and Wii U mind-blowing? Now, to be honest, the Nintendo Wii was the very first console I ever played. It was not the first console I owned, but it was the first console I ever liked. Same with the Wii U. A console I never owned it, but I actually enjoyed it. So without further ado, if you guys are new here, press that like button and let's begin. Cool. I already saw this intro, and I gotta say, it is smooth. I like that intro.
The Wii and Wii U era. This was a fairly radical time for Nintendo, since the Wii brought in a lot of sales with the casual audience. The problem with that, of course, is that it kind of hurt them long-term with their core audience. It took until the Switch for Nintendo to finally go back on track. But let's take a look back at the Wii and Wii U and see why they were so mind-blowing. In 3, 2, 1. The Wii Remote. It's got an IR sensor for aiming at stuff, an accelerometer, a speaker, all while the buttons are laid out like an NES controller. The detachable nunchuck allows left-handed players to finally play games more comfortably. When Wii Motion Plus came out, it actually made a big difference. Just say hello to Wii Sports Resort. And speaking of, it's still so weird how much Wii Sports became a phenomenon. I mean, it's just a tech demo showing off the motion controls, but it somehow became an icon that everybody knows about. Ah yes, the Wii Shop channel. This service had hundreds of virtual console games to pick from. You could get NES, SNES, N64, TurboGrafx 16, Sega Genesis, Neo...
Yeah. I actually like the Wii. I remember downloading some stuff from the Wii Shop channel, you guys. Really?
Geo, Sega Master System, and even arcade games. The aspect of even downloading games was a blast, and the fact that you could do this was kinda revolutionary even in 2006. The Wii could play just about any Nintendo game from any generation. The Wii Shop Channel Music. There were so many good WiiWare games to pick from as well. It's really a shame the shop isn't up anymore. Remember the Everybody Votes channel? It felt like there was a sense of community with all the Wii owners taking the same poll. And of course, there was the Me channel, making me.
Oh yes, the Miis. I always loved making my own Me, you guys. Seriously, I always loved making my own Me. I'm serious.
Was so simple yet fun. There was even the Check Me Out channel where you could upload your own Miis or download other ones. And of course, the Me channel music was catchy as all can be, just like the Wii Shop. You could even boot up the weather and news on the Wii. Was it really that practical? Nope. But was it cool as hell? You f***ing bet it was. We even had a Nintendo channel which showed off a bunch of Wii and DS trailers. This was before YouTube was really popular, so it was a cool addition. This sounds dumb nowadays, but an SD card slot was nice to have to store your games or save data. No more proprietary cards, especially since the storage was so small in the Wii. Ah, the Wii Mini. So useless but so adorable. I mean, come on, how can you not love this little guy? Backwards compatibility with GameCube games. This wasn't Nintendo's first outing with playing old games since the Game Boy Player and Super Game Boy existed, but home consoles were a totally different kick. I was looking at the health and safety screen before the Wii booted up and noticed this website, so I decided to see if it still works, and lo and behold, it actually does. It's nothing special, but it's cool that it's still up and running. The Wii menu music has to be the most calming and relaxing instrumental I've ever heard. I could literally fall asleep to this.
Ah yes, the Wii main theme. Oh my god, I always liked this tune. So I'm serious. I get a lot of nostalgia just listen to it. I agree with Nathaniel here. I can listen to it all day. I can seriously just do that as well.
I remember getting mail from friends with the Wii message board. Like the news and weather channels, it's really unnecessary and emailing was easier, but it was still a novel thing to include. I'm the first to admit that typing out websites on the internet channel with the remote was slow and clunky. And that's why you could plug in your own keyboard and get your typed out efficiently. Yeah! Or you could just use the keypad, which probably looks foreign to most channel with the remote was slow and clunky. And that's why you could plug in your own keyboard and get your
Oh, I didn't know you can plug your keyboard in the Wii. Oh.
Out efficiently. Yeah. Or you could just use the keypad.
I mean, I didn't expect you could do that, but okay. I should do that with my own Nintendo Wii.
Which probably looks foreign to most people now, but this actually made a lot of sense before touchscreens were modernized. Some people crap on this remote, but it is one of Nintendo's sturdiest controllers of all time. I have thrown these things on the ground tons of times over the years, and all of them still work perfectly. This console just looks so pretty. It's very compact and clean looking, and you can fit it just about anywhere since it's so small. Nintendo Wi-Fi connection was not one of the Wii's highlights, but at least it played Mario Kart Wii pretty well. Speaking of Mario Kart Wii, the Wii Wheel was an interesting way to play that game. It still blows my mind when people say that's how they act.
Oh yeah, the Nintendo Wii Wheel. God damn it. Saying the name Wheel, the Wii Wheel, just sounds weird. Sounds weird, am I right? But I was about to say that I actually had this. I'm not sure what I done with it. I haven't lost it. I'm just not sure what I done with that accessory.
Actually play it. I still remember getting the Wii Classic controller for Christmas. Playing N64 games with this thing was simply magical. But then I discovered the Wii Classic Pro, and this time you can actually hold it. Yeah, Nintendo apparently forgot that grips existed with the first controller. So these sleeves were supposed to help people from throwing the Wii remote to the TV, but I always like them because they're comfy and squishy. Nobody brings up the fact that you can power your console on and off with the controller. That is freaking awesome. Not even the Switch can do that. Wait, why can't the Switch do that? The Wii Balance Board. I have so many memories of playing this game with my family every night. We didn't really exercise or lose weight with it, but it was a great time regardless. Wii commercials were so weird. Basically, two men in suits and a briefcase walk up to a random house, they say, "We would like to play," and then they come in and start game with a random family. Like the Wii U has very ominous music that's oh so soothing.
Yeah, no, Nintendo Wii U. A HD version of Nintendo's Wii, the successor of that console. Listen to that tune, honestly. I like it, but I don't like it as much as I do with the Wii's main theme.
The gamepad and the name killed off the Wii U. But holy this thing is amazing. This is one of the best touchscreens ever. You can use a stylus as well as your finger. The screen was made for both, which is a rarity. You've also got a front-facing camera.
The gamepad was always my go-to controller, honestly. It was always my go-to controller.
Clickable joysticks, an amazing D-pad and buttons, a microphone, an NFC reader for Amiibo, and even a TV button. And with all that technology crammed in, you can also play most Wii U games on the gamepad alone, and this controller is insanely comfortable to hold. The Wii U menu takes the next step and allows you to make folders for your games, which is very convenient when you've got a lot downloaded. We've got backwards compatibility with the Wii. It's literally emulated into the console. The Mii channel is back and better than ever. The menus are much cleaner, and there's more options for customizing your Mii. And if you're feeling lazy, let the Wii U do the work for you. Just snap a photo of yourself and it'll, kind of make a similar looking Mii. You can even share your Miis via a QR code. That is so cool. The daily log is a great way to keep up with how much of my life I've wasted playing video games. It tracks the days and exactly how much time you've spent with every game. Adding friends is super easy now. Just type in your Nintendo Network ID and it'll send a request out. No more friend codes. At least, for now. Miiverse may not be around anymore, but what a cool twist on social media. Being able to join specific forums to talk about specific games or post drawings was just really great. The internet browser was and still is pretty solid, especially if you have a LAN hookup. Don't even get me started on the Wii U Pro controller. This has to be the most overlooked controller of all time. It is god tier in design and comfort. While I love the Wii Shop channel's charm, the Wii U's eShop is immensely better. It's way easier to find games, there's a bigger selection, and the UI is a bit more colorful. The Virtual Console selection is better and worse than the Wii's. Some Wii Shop titles can only be played through the Wii's emulator, but the eShop also adds DS, GBA, and Wii games. This was Nintendo.
I was always curious, why didn't they add any GameCube games to this eShop? I was always curious. What they added it's because if you think about it, it's weird that they add Wii games to it, but not GameCube games. I never understood that. I never.
Nintendo's first HD console, and some of these games look pretty damn good, like Smash Bros. For Wii U, Star Fox Zero, Pikmin 3, Kirby and the Rainbow Curse, and Mario Kart 8 to name a few. I don't know anyone that used Wii U chat, but it was basically Skype for the Wii U, and it worked rather well, at least before it was discontinued. And that's pretty much the Wii and Wii U era. While it was fun to be a part of, I'm definitely glad they've moved on to the Switch. Wait a second. What's that?
And that's it, people. Make sure I actually had fun watching this one. Make sure you guys subscribe, like, click that notification bell. Wash your hands, wear a mask if you're going out. And I'll see you guys next time. Have a good day.